welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shona and I put out author tip videos. If you're a returner, welcome back. Today is starting the first tip video that I'm going to give y'all for July. Or not so much a tip video, I guess. It's my prepping for Camp Nanowrimo Round 2. I previously did it in Google Drive. So, if you followed April's Camp Nano, then you know the book that I'm working on, and that I had to stop writing it so that I could flesh it out a little more, do some more outlining and plotting. Still working on that. It's a work in progress, but I've had so much going on in the month of June. I didn't even get to finish my books for TBR. So I've put off TBR until after July. Kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? It's just been a very busy month full of appointments, mom stuff, husband stuff, and Comic-Con, and just lots and lots of stuff. Anyway, unfortunately life has gotten in the way lately, obviously, so I haven't finished that. So for round 2 of Camp Nano, I'm going to continue the plotting and the outlining process and then begin writing. Now, some of it I'll probably write as I plot out because I do have quite a big chunk already written. I just gotta add some stuff to it. But yeah, that's the plan. I'd still like to get the 50,000 marks done, and that's not impossible. I've beat NaNoWriMo before, so not impossible. But I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't hit that goal. If I just get the whole book fleshed out and get half that written, I'll call that a win. Considering it's been 10 years since I wrote, and I'm just now getting back into things, so yeah. I'm proud that I did finally get back into writing. I had quit writing for 10 years because after my father passed away, I was just not able to get myself back into it. I had no creativity inside me for almost 10 years. Not for writing anyway. Because that was something he and I shared, not so much the writing aspect, is that we were both big readers and he loved reading my stuff. And so, which is funny because I don't write clean. I have, my characters have potty mouths. And that what I used to write had sex scenes in them, and my dad read all that, and he was a preacher, but he still loved my writing. Anyway, today I thought I would share with you how I'm going to lay things out in Notion as a way of prepping for Camp Nano. I'm using that this time around, and I'm in the process still of setting everything up and moving all my notes from Google Drive and Living Writer over into Notion, because I can do Notion for free while I was paying for Living Writer. And while I loved Living Writer, great platform, I like Notion better in how much I can really organize and connect things. I really like it. If you find this useful and would like to see how I set it up, or me walk you through a process of how I set it up, just let me know in the comments down below and I will gladly make a video for you. I will say that I definitely took inspiration from Sarah Cannon and Brittany Wang. I will link both their channels down below, as well as the Notion app. And without further ado, let's get in the video. Okay guys, this is, let me close this because I've got a lot of stuff going on over there. Alright, this is my dashboard for this particular book. I don't want to show you all that other stuff because it has some surprises and stuff in there. So anyway, this is what it looks like. I have, I've got my notes right here, right in front of me. So without showing too much information, I want to show you my setup. I have created a writing dashboard within Notion, and that is this. It has my what I'm working on and worksheets and stuff. But this is the dashboard for this particular book. And it's got sections for my plotting and drafting, publishing and marking, revisions, everything I need to work on this book. But first, in the outline, we'll look at that last, but first let's take a look. I have a page for my summary. This is basically just a chapter by chapter summary. Now some of this stuff is going to get moved around, but it's basically a chapter by chapter summary of what's going to happen in the book. Bare bones. Nothing too detailed. And it's just a text document. It needs to be a full page though. There we go. And then I have a timeline, which I haven't filled out yet because I haven't started writing. So this will be filled out as I'm writing. This will help me keep track of the time as time passes, so that I don't overlap anything that doesn't need to be overlapped, and I don't rush through anything that shouldn't be rushed. But it'll show it in just like a timeline view. Then of course I have my scene cards, which would be like a Kanban board, or like you would do, what's it called? Oh, the sticky note process. These will all go into these acts, and that's how I will organize them. Okay, it finally loaded. But see, I can just move this around if I wanted to. Like that. And just rename it. But yeah, so I've got it, all 3 acts. And then I have character profiles, which are done in a gallery view. And I've divided it up between my witches and my siphons, and I've still got to add the rest of the characters to it, but I'll do some of that as I go. Each one has the photo, and I've got to fill all this out. This is their character profiles. But yeah, they all look like that. And I really love this layout. It lets me see things at a glance, and I can go, if I need to know a specific trait or something about one of the characters, or how I think they would react to something, I can always go back and look. And then of course we have world building, which is kind of self-explanatory. I love it too because it can help me keep track of all the locations. And I have world building worksheet right here, which is not too hard given it's an urban fantasy, so it will kind of present time but fantasy in a real world scenario. And then I have my word tracker that I'll start using. These are just, I inserted these just so that I could see, make sure it showed up on my main word count tracker, which is right here. Shows it right here. And those little things will pop back up soon. I've been having such glitchy internet issues today, it's just not even funny. But yeah, that's where that, oh, I see what happened. This moved over. This moved over. This moved over. Why? I have no idea. I've been working on this all day. Not this specifically, but okay, that's all personal stuff. But yeah, I've been working on my content dashboard today. But yeah, so it all automatically updates in this word count tracker when I edit it into this word count tracker. So that is super convenient and makes it a lot easier on me. But I do have all these for afterwards. Schedules, publishing plan. I have a timeline, the whole 9 yards. Let's go to the outline now. I have this page divided up into, I haven't put all these in yet, but I have this page divided up into the 3-act structure, or it will be when I'm done, based on the Save the Cat novel, and it has all this stuff in it, some of my outline stuff, none of my actual story stuff. But it is, I never got writing that one. But yes, I have this outline broken up into the 3-act structure, and it will be based on the Save the Cat novel. So, because that will help me break it up into manageable parts and make it easier for me to edit, put it together, all that stuff, and keep track of where I'm at in the novel and make sure I've hitting all the high points, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that is how I plan on outlining and keeping track of my novel during this Camp Nano. So yeah, that's how I'm going to set it up, and I plan on doing some live writing sprints in July, and I hope that y'all join me for those. I will be doing them here on YouTube. If that goes well, I may do them live on Twitch. And if I hit 1,000 subscribers on TikTok, I may do some on TikTok as well. So that hopefully will help keep us all on track if you're all joining me for Camp Nano. If you found this video helpful, please let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, do all those fun YouTube things, and I will see y'all next Saturday. Bye, y'all.